Hi, this is John Marling, Pulse Research. In the next couple of minutes, I want to show you how you can get 30,000 in additional contract sales in the next 30 days with the Pulse Sales Tools. The Pulse Sales Tools is quite simply a very simple but effective sales tool for each of the steps, the sales process, if you will, of getting a new customer. Here is the home page when your ad reps log into the Pulse Sales Tools. They've got prospecting, engagement, starting the conversation, a needs analysis, i.e. the advertising solution, presentation, overcoming objections, and obviously closing. And by the way, there's a link here to a very short couple-minute video on the Pulse Sales Tools for each of the steps. So let's quickly show you each of the tools. There's two prospecting tools. One is a very, very unique but simple program based upon the actual close ratio, average sale, and sold rank for over 500 businesses that you can make a presentation with the Pulse Sales Tools. And by the way, it includes information from the Pulse of America shopping survey. So my suggestion is they click on sold rank. They can come down here, and ad reps tell me all the time, oh my gosh, there's so many surprises here. So let's click on financial advisor. Now we've got two different programs to start the conversation, which is step number 2 in the sales process. So we've identified some prospects here. We go down here to Bowers Advisory Group. We click on here, and the first tool we want to do is a teaser. And the teaser is designed to get the attention of the business. It's very, very simple. So you just click on here, print teaser wrap, and look at that. It's designed to print and wrap around an information piece that your team is already taking out for like a special section. So let's say you've got a special section they're presenting, on financial management, and all they have to do is just print, and look at that. There's 3,900 households in this example who plan to change or get a new financial advisor. That obviously grabs the attention of a financial advisor planner. But then you ask them, would you like to know more about their financial investment plans? Of course they're going to say yes. They can hardly say no because it's about and for their business. That's a quick overview of the teaser. It's also set up so you got the words to say over the phone to get the attention of the business and get the appointment. And you could also cut and paste the suggested email text to get the business's attention and obviously, get the appointment, start the engagement. So that's the Pulse teaser with the Pulse Hot Prospect program. Let's go back to the dashboard and show you the second prospecting tool. And that's the Geo Prospecting. So they click on Geo Prospecting, and what it does is it brings up a map that they can zero right in and save to their sales territory. And let's say we want to make in this case, the second Pulse engagement tool, which is the Pulse Flyer. So we click on Core Realtors. We come down here. We just created a teaser. Now we create a flyer, and it's for Realtor. Change or get a new Realtor. Perfect. And just with one click, there's your flyer. Look at this, 8.5 by 11. To help you find solutions to get new customers, Pulse asked the questions you would ask. You plan to get a new or change realtor. Look at that, almost 3,000 households in this example here for this publication. And this is so motivating to ad reps because it gives them the confidence and the motivation, in their publication, in the value opportunity of it. And obviously, it smashes right through, well, I think print is dead, from this realtor. Because look at this, almost 3,000 households who plan to change or get a new realtor that you reach. Now let's find a solution for the business. And look at this, pre-populated from the Pulse of America shopping survey, sell a personal residence, invest, and for every single one of the over 500 business categories, there's product and service information about and for their business. And this takes you to the next step of the sales process, finding a solution for the business. Where can they get more? Because every business, their mission, their goal is to identify a solution, an idea on how to get additional customers and revenue. and they say, oh my gosh, look at this. There's almost 500 households who plan to sell investment products. That'd be a great listing opportunity. Let me focus on that. You found a solution to them. And by the way, the flyer program here is designed to print and take out on cold calls. It's a very quick engagement, start the conversation, but it really takes the business to a solution point, and then they say, what different programs or packages do you have, to reach the 3,000 households who plan to get or change a realtor? I want to get a larger share of that. I want to get a larger share of the investment listings. And so, by the way, if there's a gatekeeper, they can fold the flyer into thirds here, put it in an envelope with the gatekeeper's name on it. And in the real world, based on our client feedback, our clients tell us that approximately a third of the flyer presentations, they want a full presentation. So let's quickly show you in the Pulse Sales Tools how quickly they can create a presentation. So they click here, we identify a business, and let's go with ABCD Furniture, and it's already been pre-populated, and they click here on Save, and the one page has the teaser engagement. Let's find the solution, products, and services. But the one page is so effective because it takes the conversation away from price and engagement with the business, shows them how few customers they need to pay for campaign. Also shows them, another step in the sales process, what they're missing. In other words, overcoming objections like, well, I'm on Facebook and I don't need you. Look here in this example, 91% of your audience have not responded, based on the Pulse of America survey, have not responded to a business Facebook offer. So that's a quick overview of the one-page presentation. It's effective because it has the information, about and for the business, but shows them how few customers they need for a consistent, campaign. And I would sure encourage your team members to present 52-week programs. Why? This takes few customers. And speaking of how to show them how few customers, right here, closing tool. On their phone pops up a beautiful little tool to engage the business so they can figure out how few customers they need. In other words, it takes away the risk. It takes away the fear. So $12,000 campaign, ask them. Pretend it's a furniture store. You get a new furniture store customer household. What are they going to spend over a year's time? Well, $2,500. Okay, what is your cost of goods sold? Well, our cost of goods sold around 65%. Should make $875 per customer on a net basis? Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, look at that. You only need 14 customers over the next 52 weeks to pay for the campaign. And do you think that with a 3x3 every week in the paper, along with a 3x3 in the TMC, and 50,000 impressions on the website, along with a print and deliver and Facebook maintenance and search optimization, you're going to get at least 14 new customers over the next 52 weeks? I say, absolutely. And I've had it happen many times. They say, well, that's a no-brainer. Okay, now let me show you the Pulse 30/30 sales plan. And you go to pulseresearch.com/plan. We recommend best practice 3 teasers by 9 a.m. each day. That's 15 teasers for your department. And that could be teasers or flyers, by the way. So just 15 teasers or flyers per week will result in 33%, like I mentioned before, 5 wanting formal presentations. Based upon client feedback, you're going to close 30% or 1.5, that's 6 a month. You can put in what your average 52-week package is here. And let's assume it's $4,800. And let's assume this is for the department, 1 ad rep. There you go, over $90,000 in 13 weeks. But what if you've got 3 ad reps and they each are doing 15 teaser flyers a week? That's over $300,000 in 30 days. Very realistic, very doable, and it's based upon the best practices from other Pulse clients. Now let me show you here, you can bake in actual goals into the program. So you click here, and let's say we want a goal for 5 presentations per week. We click on 5, and this is a team goal. It could be an individual goal. You click on Save, and it sets up your goals right here for you. So engage with, let's see, where we go here, 5 presentations per week, and it shows you each of your team members where they stand in your goal of 15 engagements, 5 presentations, 1 close, and 7,500 per week. That's the overview of the Pulse 30/30 program. It's absolutely free for 30 days, no strings attached, includes complete training and setup. We'll do everything we can to support your success. Why are we offering it free? Because we realize there are many corporate groups and money's quite tight. You can't spend the money, make a commitment to a new program. And so Pulse is offering it to you on a totally complimentary basis. Test it out. We're confident you're going to get at least 30,000 in the next 30 days, and that will obviously pay for the program for another 12 months, because the average monthly license ranges about $195, $295 a month. So $295, that's $3,600, 30,000 sold. Obviously, a good deal. We appreciate very much your consideration and hope to have the opportunity to deliver for you. Thank you.